Yeah. What fight did you watch last?
No, I didn't even watch it. I was just so tired. I was like, you know, I'm just.
I know, but you ended up watching some of the fights.
Yeah, I just watched the Kobe and the Usman.
Oh, so you didn't watch nothing yesterday?
No.
Oh, right.
I was gonna bet $50 on Kobe.
I was gonna bet too. I was gonna
I don't know. I'm not 21 yet, so.
Yeah, so I was like, I was telling Noah if you
Dude,
want
you
to bet.
can bet. You can bet.
Yeah, no. I didn't know like who.
You don't have to be 21.
For DraftKings?
Yeah.
Go to what's.
I already made an account with them.
You bet it?
Nah, bro, you can't bet.
I was wanting to.
Eso es pecado.
Don't you go to the casino?
I never said I was in church.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So you guys can like when you guys are talking, just make sure to talk into the mic. Or well,
I talk louder regardless, bro. Right?
no, it's because it sounds better like audio wise.
Yeah, what was the problem last time?
I had to cut like a couple because like I couldn't hear anything that you were saying. Yeah, you can hear.
Whack, dude.
Can you hear?
What? You don't like it? You don't like it?
I don't like with the headphones. I'll just go closer.
Alright, bet.
Alright.
Just make sure.
Alright,
Can I hear you try?
Can you hear it?
Yeah, you can hear me, right? I can hear you.
Jello. Testing.
Say
1, 2,
something
3.
here.
Hello? You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Okay, cool.
Hey, let that sound nice.
It sounds so like clear.
Yes, sir. We got a new table because
Oh.
you know,
Wait,
because last time everyone was making fun of me, so you know I had everybody was roasting me, so I had to.
This is a nice black table.
Yeah, it is. He has his whole AirPods in.
Come to this.
You don't want to enjoy the show?
Come on, man. It's a live view. It's a
Yeah.
live view. Take a photo.
Do a live reaction.
Yeah, for your TikTok.
You can blow up again.
Yeah, he was TikTok famous. He had like 72,000
Damn,
views
Bobby,
on
for
his.
real?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it is him. Actually, never mind.
Don't worry, I'll look you up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Daily Dose podcast. Welcome back. Tonight I'll be your host, Noel. Tonight we have a couple guests. First off, my co-host.
Salvador.
Yes, sir. Next we got.
It's Maria.
Yeah. Okay. So we got our number one supporter here as our guest because she's been here since day one.
For real? For real?
Yeah, because she's been like.
Oh, she's the one watching it.
Yeah. She's been giving us giving me feedback.
Yeah.
Like the whole.
One with like 70 subscribers.
No. That was a coworker. That was a coworker, the one that had the podcast. But anyways, so
Number one fan. Just kidding.
Wait, no. Salvador's coworker watches it to the end too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He watches it like
religiously, and he leaves a comment.
He's the one begging. He's like, yo, he's watching this. He's like, yo, when is the pod coming out? I was like, oh,
yes, sir.
My friend.
Hey, yo.
For Joyce.
Yeah.
He said like, I'm like, he's working on it. He's like, bro, tell him to hurry up. I'm working. I'm trying to like, while I'm at work.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
He always tells me like, did you guys record?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's every weekend, or well, at least we try. I don't know about next weekend because next weekend's my birthday, so we're gonna get lit a little bit. So, okay. So, you guys ever notice how selective you guys are, like when you're talking around like certain people, like for example your boss or or someone like you probably like talk very minimal with your boss and like somewhat with your coworkers or like acquaintances. And then like you're open with your friends and family, and then like completely with like either your like best friends or like someone you're dating or something. But I find it kind of like crazy, like how like each individual person has like a different perspective of you. Like no one.
Like different versions.
Yeah. Everyone has like a different like in their head they have like a idea of like who you are, but it's like low-key kind of a facade for each person, unless it's like your true homies, you know? Do you guys like agree or no? Yeah, no?
I don't know.
No?
It's like, nah. Yeah, because like when I'm at work, I'm like really quiet. Even in high school, I was like really quiet too. And then like when I'm with you guys are like, holy fuck, this guy.
Yeah.
From like, even when soccer too, because I'm in practice, I was just, like, it was just like 5-star skilling. But then, yeah. And then like in games, I'm like at the just pass.
What about like when you're trying to like, or I don't know, like if you like to meet people, like how does that work out? Like
you're probably gonna be like careful with your words, you know. You probably won't, you know. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but I always get approached, like to that. So I'm usually not the one like breaking the ice. So I'm just like.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere like.
Yeah. So when you how about you? Like, how do you act? Like, for example, for like a new person that you meet.
Yeah, so I'm like really introvert, so I don't like approaching people at all.
What
So
if
I'm
they
just, like,
approach you?
If they approach me, I'm like, hi. I get so confused because I'm like, why are you trying to talk to me? Or like, I'm like, I just like stay guarded. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So
okay.
like like you said, like everybody got a different version of me.
Yeah.
So
for
it's
sure.
like some people think I'm really quiet because I barely talk to them. Some people are like, oh my gosh, she won't shut up. Like,
Oh,
or like
yeah.
I'm really funny. Like
Yeah.
everybody got a different view.
Yeah. Do you guys so do you feel like you act differently like with like certain people? Like even amongst your friends. Like let's say for example you have like two, or I don't know how many friend groups you got.
I mean,
But like for example, like let's say you and Walter versus you and me. Like
I mean, the difference is like I grew up with him, so like
yeah.
I kind of know like just how he is in certain
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
like not say certain things, you know, like how you were saying.
Yeah, for
When
sure.
you meet somebody,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's just different.
For
Just
sure.
growing up with somebody that you just kind of recently started talking to.
Yeah. Have you ever like felt like you guys like opened up like at the same way though? Like you guys like give the same energy to someone new?
I mean, yeah.
Like
sometimes
maybe
you guys
with
just
the
click.
maybe with the girl or maybe with the guy.
Yeah.
How about that? How about that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
You like do you give off like your full like energy, like your normal energy to like someone like a girl you're just now meeting? And like let's say you guys clicked or for you a guy.
yeah.
Are you giving off that same vibe or are you still like kind of quiet?
I don't know. I feel like it depends on the situation. It depends where we are. You know what I mean? Like
Oh.
how I read you first. I'm like, how are you? Like if you're very like talkative and stuff like that, then I'll open up.
Oh, okay.
If
okay.
not, then like I'll keep myself on the low.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah.
With the girl,
No,
like with the girl, are you like very like open, like with
Not like off the rip.
for?
Yeah. So
How long does it take you to like?
Probably just one conversation after that. I'm just like, all right, let's go.
For real, one
For
conversation.
real?
I feel like for me, I'm pretty genuine. So like if and also like what you said is like if they give off like a very like talkative state, then you know like I'll probably be like,
Yeah.
I'll probably match it. If not like and if they're like if they're not trying to talk a lot, then like I feel like I'm the one who's like persuading them to like start the
Yeah.
conversation. But I don't know. That's me personally. I don't know if you guys would just be like, this guy's boring or this girl's boring. You know?
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like you just gotta like respect people. You know?
Yeah. But what if it's someone that you're trying to get at?
I don't know.
You don't
So
like.
like, if you have a crush on them,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they approach you.
Let's say you approach. Or,
Oh, and
yeah,
they're, like,
actually, yeah.
quiet?
Let's say they approach you, but they're like a little shy.
I'm gonna be more shy, dude. I'm like.
Yeah, then it's just
I'm
real
like,
awkward.
Oh.
It's
really?
real awkward.
Dang.
I'm like, then what are we doing here? You're not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk.
Yeah.
We're just looking at each other.
I mean, they're talking, but they're like kind of like lack confidence. Let's say.
Yeah, no, I'm walking out. Just, I'm kidding. But
That's a turn off.
no, it's
That's
just
a
like
huge turn off or what?
if you're not confident. I mean, it's a big turn on. I wouldn't say it's a turn off. I'm just like
No. If you're not confident.
Wait, what?
if you're not confident.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a turn off.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I was like.
I was
what?
confusing. I was confusing myself. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. I have a question because this has happened to me way too many times, and it's kind of like
I feel like this is Noel's therapy session.
low key.
I got the questions beforehand, so I'm already.
Oh no, I give it to everyone. I give it to
Oh,
everyone.
I was
special.
nervous.
Hey,
I was like,
I was special. No, but those are just main topics. Those
Okay.
are they're general
We
topics.
got lower though.
Yeah, we got a lot. So, anyways, or I don't know if this has happened to you guys, or maybe even with just like friends. But like, let's say you're just getting to meet someone. Let's say it's a girl for our case and guy for your case. What like, and you ask them like, "Hey, yo, like, what are your hobbies?" And they respond with, or actually, let me ask you this.
okay.
If I ask you, "Hey, what are your hobbies?" What do you say?
Damn, you put me out the.
Put you on the spot.
I don't know. I don't know. I would always say cooking because I love cooking. I always love trying out new recipes. So
Yeah, that's
I always
cool.
my go-to is like cooking. I
Okay,
love
yeah,
cooking.
that's cool. That's fair. How about you guys? If
Like,
I
what was,
if
like-
I ask you right now, what are your hobbies? What you saying?
A lot of stuff.
Yeah,
No, but, like,
yeah. Go
also,
ahead,
like,
spit it out.
fishing, I mean, fishing, hiking, like analyzing like markets
Yeah,
and trying new things.
for sure. All right, if you.
Right now it's just the gym. And then,
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, as long as you give me an answer.
Yeah, man.
But this has happened to me way too many times. Cause like when you ask someone like, oh, what are your hobbies? That just like opens up so many like conversations. It's like like honestly, like you just start talking about stuff, bro, and then like you branch out from there. But I was on a date with this girl. Well, actually, there's like way too many. It wasn't just one, but it was like I was out with this girl, and I was like, yo, what are your hobbies, bro? I guess like she was put on the spot or something. I talked to you about this, and she was like, I don't know, like I have no idea. And I'm just like, bro, like, this can't be happening. Like, this happens too frequently. I'm like, man, like, whoa, how do you not have any hobbies? And, like, the conversation died after that. It, like, got so quiet and awkward. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's like that.
So, like,
that has happened too. Like when like they ask you and you're like, you have like. Right
yeah,
now,
you blank out.
Yeah.
But at least she gave me something. Like,
no,
she
but
kept
eventually it
thinking
pops
and,
out.
like, nothing. I'm like, bruh. So,
Yeah, you actually had to think about like. What
it takes a while.
Yeah. But
because I feel like, to defend girls out there, I feel like guy hobbies are a lot easier to like get at than girls. Because you know what I'm saying, like guys like video games or like sports or like
like certain things like what.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like video games, like y'all like sports, the gym.
Girls play games too.
I mean, they do, but I feel like it's rare. I've never met a.
I've met a girl at work actually.
Some girls be like really good at games.
Yeah.
I love watching games, but like I'm not a gamer per se. You know what I mean?
Alright, but I mean, like for example, that could be considered like a hobby too, technically, right? Yeah. Or like you like watching Twitch streams.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say for like girls, like girl hobbies. So what other girl hobbies?
That's what I'm saying. I can't even think of girl hobbies.
I think just everything.
Yeah, everything.
Just, like a guy would do. Like
yeah.
I don't know, like
Hiking.
Yeah, like some girls are like
true.
really athletic. You'd be surprised, like a lot of people. Like, it's just like
for
you
sure.
have to really think about it.
I'm just thinking of my friends. They're all lazy. Maybe that's why.
But like even watching TV, like watching Netflix, you do something. Like there's no way you're just living to live. Like you know what I mean? Like you have to have something. That's why when she said nothing, like oh I don't have any hobbies, I was just like man, it was like, bro. All right, if that happened to you guys, that's a turn off. Yeah or no?
You had to just try, like keep trying, like
maybe she's shy.
Maybe she can't think of like on the spot. She's not like and she's nervous.
Yeah.
You can be like.
But let's say this is a second date. Asking for a friend.
I wonder what the name is. My friend.
I don't know.
Like
I feel
let's
like
say on the second date, or actually that is kind of weird. Why did I ask on the second, not the first? But anyways,
so it was you, not a friend.
yeah. So like, let's say it's like on the second date, and she's still like she should probably be comfortable, or somewhat.
What do you like to do?
I did.
And what did she say?
I don't know. She said that.
She said I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And then like I was just like, oh, and then I try to.
She could have even said working. Like, I could have go to work.
Yeah, so I was just like, ooh. So that was a turn off for me.
Yeah, that's just a no-no.
Yeah, that was a turn off.
Move on.
Yeah. I should have after that. Next. I was like, oh, next. Yeah, exactly. Okay, wait. I was supposed to flip the script. Okay, so like, let's say like the guy, let's say you ask him first. You're like, hey, yo.
To go on a date?
No. You're like, hey, yo, like, what are your hobbies? Yeah. And he's like, I don't really know. So then you're like, like, you know, you're kind of like in shock or like, you know, you don't really.
What do you think?
Yeah, what are you saying?
It's the same thing as you. I'm like, what? How do you not have anything to do?
Yeah. Are you gonna like be like, yo, like, do you hit the gym or something?
How would I go about it? I'd be like, I would just keep asking questions. I'm like, wait, like, what do you do in the morning?
See,
like,
that's what I mean. Like, you eventually like find just something out of them, and then that's where you take it from.
Yeah. Have you ever met a guy who reads books?
Have I met a guy?
For real? I feel like I read only when like, apart from school. No, like if like, cause I go to the library now to like go and study, cause at home honestly sometimes I just find too many distractions.
I can't study at home.
Yeah, so like so when I go to the library, sometimes like I find a book and I'm like, oh, this low-key looks interesting. But like I just like look through a couple pages and then like after that I'm just like, all right, whatever. And then like I bounce. But like I never finish a book.
I don't think I've ever met a guy that. I mean, what are those anime books called? What are they called?
Oh, manga.
Yeah, I've known guys that have read those.
Those are books though. Like, Yeah.
Please, dude.
Oh yeah, this guy. You don't watch anime, right? You kind of hate on it, low key.
Yeah.
Finally, someone's with me.
Dude, yeah, everyone talks about it. I'm like, do you watch anime?
I don't watch anime.
Yeah, dude, right? It's like,
I don't see the hype.
It's
I don't see the hype.
It's an acquired taste.
We're getting hated on TikTok for this.
Yeah, man, this group is canceled now because you guys don't like anime.
I just don't see the hype. That's it.
Well, I don't watch it as much anymore, but
What's so good about it?
it's like soap operas, honestly, but it's just animated.
Soap opera?
Yeah, well,
Telenovelas?
yeah, kind of some of them, but it's like it depends on like which ones you watch too, cause like, but they're like very like.
Which ones do you watch?
Yeah, which one's your favorite?
Like action anime, like for example, yeah, like Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, but I stopped watching One Piece because that joins like 1,000 episodes.
It's the longest running one, no?
Yeah. And there's like new the Pokemon's not anime, I don't think.
Avatar?
Dude, no. But yeah, there's a couple, but yeah. Yo, do girls? Okay, I hear like a lot of girls saying like, oh yeah, I read books, but like,
Do girls actually read books?
yeah, do they actually read books?
No.
I feel like they lie.
No, some girls do actually, like motivational books, like
yeah, I know
get
a
your
couple.
life together books.
Yeah,
But I don't know about like fictional books.
like soap operas. No.
Some girls are into weird things. I'm not gonna lie, like weird books, but I don't judge.
Okay,
Each their own.
Books.
Okay, so this is also like another thing. So when you go to the theaters, hey yo, the Batman movie was lit.
Really?
That Batman movie,
Dude,
it was so lit.
I haven't watched it yet.
I was so mad towards the end because it was so long. We went at 11.
Oh yeah, we went at 11 at night,
Yeah.
and
So I ended at 2. And I was just like so mad. Like, dude, just cut it off, dude. I just want to go home with this one.
yeah,
Was it worth the 3 hours?
dude.
Every
honestly,
minute?
3 hours?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
3 hours.
It was so
That's
good.
really right
It was
there.
it was really good. Honestly, like every time I think about it, I'm like, damn,
When
man.
Robert said that, I'm like, dude, me too.
Yeah.
I used to like more I think about it, I was like, it's really good.
Yeah.
Better than No Way Home?
Yeah,
Yeah?
100%.
Wow.
That scene.
Well, it depends who you ask. But I think it's better, but if it's like storyline, Batman's better. But if you want to see action, you go to see like Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Although like the action scenes were pretty freaking dope on
No,
Batman.
on there I can't say.
Yeah, don't say
spoiler.
nothing. Don't say
Yeah, no
There's this
spoiler.
good one
Actually,
where
we
they-
can. Spoiler alert. No, actually, never mind. I haven't
No,
seen
but
it.
it's just quick. It's just quick.
No.
Actually-
No, it's not just like a quick scene.
No.
Alright.
Yeah. Nah, we can say it. We can say it.
Wait.
It was just like an adrenaline shot, and then that was like the coolest.
Oh yeah, that scene was cool.
Yeah.
So Batman, he got
Yeah, it was so
he,
cool.
he got a dose of prime energy and shot it up his.
Yeah, we're not
Shut
sponsored,
up,
bro.
Russ,
Why are you
it's
doing that?
Oh
Oh, and the car
yeah.
scene was nice too.
Alright.
When they turned it on, it was like,
Alright, no more spoilers.
Yeah, he's like getting pissed, low key.
Alright, okay.
no, you should watch it. It's really good.
I
Yeah,
better watch it.
yeah. I'm down to go again, honestly.
Yeah, because I was just
For
so.
real?
Yeah, I'm
That's how
down.
good it was?
Yeah, I'm down to
Oh,
go.
you ready?
I've never re-seen a movie ever.
Me either.
No?
I'm down to go see this one. I'm down to go see this one though.
The only reason I
Damn.
would be down to go re-see it is because I was
'Cause
so
you were
mad.
sleepy?
Yeah, I was
'Cause you were
so
sleepy?
mad. Yeah, and
Nah,
tired.
3 hours is long. I didn't think it was that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, when you guys go to movie theaters, do you guys normally get popcorn or like a drink or something? You guys have to buy something, right?
Nah.
No. Really?
Because sometimes, like, when I go to the movie, sometimes it's like dinner and a movie. So, like, I get like a drink
I guess, yeah.
or like candy.
Yeah, but like once you're at the movies, you get something.
Yeah.
Something.
Because I feel awkward too, because I hear like people's crunching
Yeah,
and stuff, and I'm like,
I remember
damn.
the Batman movie. The guy next to me was slumped. He was knocked
Oh,
out.
yeah. That was
Imagine.
hilarious.
Did you go to the same movie theater where you can lay back or not?
No,
Oh,
it
no.
was an RPX one.
Yeah, it was an
like-
RPX one.
It
But
was
the,
comfortable.
yeah, but the chairs were super comfy. Yeah.
Man, it was slumped.
Yeah, he was.
right next to it.
Yeah, he was straight on dead, bro. He was. Yeah, he
No, because
was.
it was late at night. Like I'm never
Yeah,
going
that's
like
what- that's what I'm
late that
thinking.
night.
Did you
Yeah.
guys go Thursday or Friday?
We went Friday night. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people went Thursday night.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you could do
You
that.
saw that story where that you dropped a drink on that. Like,
Yo, why you got exposed? I'm cutting this shit out.
no, but it's
Hey,
funny.
I'm saving that for our next podcast. But all right.
That's like a good transition.
Yeah. No, but
You said food, theater.
okay. Anyways,
He's the director now.
Hey, I'm cold.
all right.
For real.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. Man.
All right. Anyways, so when you guys do,
We cut
wait,
this out.
you said you don't buy stuff for.
I sometimes say like you go eat like before maybe and you're just like not even feeling nothing. You just,
Yeah.
chill and
Okay.
watch
I
TV.
agree there.
Yeah.
I agree there. But let's say you haven't eaten. Like you gotta get something.
Oh yeah, I get popcorn and yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Let's say
the
you.
icy joint.
Let's say you've been talking to a girl and like you haven't eaten or you haven't taken her out to eat
Yeah.
yet, and you go to movies first for whatever reason, and she doesn't, and like you're there and she doesn't order nothing. Like you're like, oh, I'm gonna get popcorn, and she's like, no, I don't want it.
You get that popcorn.
Yeah, I'm
if you
getting
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, or she's like, and then like you don't want to drink, and they're like, nah, like they don't want nothing. But it's gonna be awkward. Like you're eating,
I'm
they're
just asking, yo, you want something?
Yeah.
that's
Just put it in the middle.
And then she probably get something like that.
yeah. But that's weird though. Like I found that it's so weird. Like if they're not getting anything.
I don't know, maybe she just actually don't want it.
Maybe she's too nervous to eat. Who knows?
Yeah, I guess.
She don't want to crunch the popcorn.
So what? You guys haven't had that happen to you?
Nah.
No, dude.
She's like, what do you want?
That's happened to me twice. That's happened to me twice.
For real, they don't want anything.
They don't want nothing, bro. I don't know.
And you don't get anything.
I get my popcorn, and then like they always end up like getting something.
Yeah,
You guys
that's-
have-
Sharing
That's
is
bad.
caring.
Yeah, bro.
yeah, bro. I have bad experiences on this.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Theaters for sure.
Okay. I'll say
Oh,
the
for real?
story. Okay, so
Let's see.
so wait, no, this was like okay. I forget when Hunger Games first came out, like
It
the
was
first
Hunger
movie.
Games, I think.
Yeah, I remember. So we went in a huge friend group. Actually, it was like kind of like cousins, like friends from
How old are you?
probably. I was probably like 8. Yeah, the rest of them were like 10, 13.
Damn, that long ago was Hunger Games?
Yeah, right, roughly.
Damn.
Yeah, the very first Hunger Games.
I was thinking 2013.
Yeah. So I was a kid. I was little, and you know everyone got their drink or whatever. And as a kid, your hand is like not even half the size of this, right? So I had a large soda, and I decided, or actually everyone, everyone,
Oh, you were there?
yeah, he was there. Everyone like got a seat, like a normal seat, but I got the seat at the end, and right next to me there was a couple, and so I was like, "Ooh, let me enjoy my soda." Like first sip, I'm trying to get. I didn't even take my first sip yet. I was trying to pick up the water, the Coca-Cola, the large joint, and it just like it got up on top of the little cup stand, and it slipped out of my hand, and it's got all over the girl, just like all over her lap, and she's like, and like I swear, like the.
This was before the movie started.
Yeah,
This is like literally during like commercials.
Okay.
Yeah. And like the guy and the girl just stood up. They didn't even say nothing to me. They just got up and they just
girl just stood up first and like
they just ran
went
out.
after her.
Yeah. So that
They
was
never came back.
Yeah, they never did. Yeah.
The whole thing got on her?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I ruined the night. Yeah, dude, I can't imagine. Imagine if that happened. Like, let's say
To me,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
no,
little
I would be so embarrassed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to. I probably would have walked out too. I wouldn't even address, especially if it was a little kid.
Yeah.
I wouldn't address the problem. Cause
Yeah.
like,
'Cause you
I
can't.
don't want to make the little kid feel bad.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. What if that happened to you? You're the guy sitting right next to your date, and that happens to her. What you doing, bro?
I'm like, we should go back, watch a movie.
He's like, hey, yo, I already paid $30.
I really wanted to watch Hunger
They
Games.
left the coke. They left the coke and everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
they did. Remember their dad? They're like, oh, they just left. They
Damn.
just left everything.
Did I take it?
You should have.
Damn.
What would you do then?
I'll probably just leave and then go change and then come back for another time.
I guess, yeah. That's
Damn, what did you do? Did you like freak out?
Dude, I felt so awkward. I was like, I was scared because I thought they were gonna like say something.
Yeah.
And it didn't help because all of them, like, it was like, how many were we? Dude, we were like, I said we were like a friend group of like 10, let's say, right?
It was like 4.
4? No,
It
no.
was Fabio, you, Aylin, Gabriel, and Jimmy.
Okay, so that's like what, 7 right there, 5. All right. Okay. Anyways, but like it was like a semi big group, right? And like all of them were just laughing, and you know how Jimmy and Gabriel are. They just in the back, you know, they're just not even like looking at you, but they're laughing.
I mean, I was just in awe.
Yeah, they're.
I was just like, damn.
Yeah. I can only imagine though too. Like if I was one of the spectators,
Yeah.
I would have probably just laughed too a little bit. But I'd have been like, yo, like trying to help him out. But yeah, like
Did you enjoy the movie?
I don't know,
I
bro.
never asked.
I don't know. It was just so long ago. I'm pretty sure I did. Like, or actually, let me ask you first. If they have let's say you're on the date, on the first date, they open the door for you and you hop in their whip, and the first thing you notice, like,
Their car's dirty.
the back of the car
Is like full.
Yeah, it's like dirty and like full. Like, what you
No,
thinking?
I'm like,
Yeah,
you couldn't even
wow.
clean the car.
Yeah.
No, I'm like that's exactly the first thing I look at when I walk in because nobody's ever opened the door for me. I walk.
No way.
Yeah.
Dang, we were just talking about this last
I know,
podcast.
and I was laughing at myself because I was like, nobody's opened the door for me.
Dang.
But yeah, I look at like
sad.
your car, like the outside of your car, see if it's, especially if it's during the day, make sure like it's clean, and then the inside if it's clean, because that means like you care about something at least.
Yeah. So.
That's a little messed up. I still can't get over it. Somebody hasn't opened the door for
Yeah. I was thinking about that too. I was like, man, that sucks.
Oh, it sucks.
You just been dating boys then?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
You just been dating boys.
Oh yeah.
No man. Alright, but
that was a good one.
yeah. Alright, but how about you guys? What if we're like, let's say, because obviously we're the guys, so like normally we pick up the girl, but like let's say after like the 4th or 5th, you know, she's like, yo, like let's go out for lunch, like on me, and she's like, I'll pick you up. And she comes picking you up, and her car's dirty.
Like, how bad we talking though? Like,
Let's say like there's water bottles on the floor, like there's napkins on the side of the thing. There's like a Chick-fil-A bag in the back.
This is very specific.
Hey, bro, I'm just trying to give you like the picture. Like you're just walking in and you just like Chick-fil-A, bro. Like,
No invite.
like damn, no invite, bro. Like,
you already eat?
yeah, did you already eat, my guy?
Yeah, that's a turn off for sure.
Huh?
Yeah, that's like bad.
Yeah, this is turn off for sure.
Like, yeah, the room is probably dirtier than.
Oh, that was my other question. It's like, what if like you get invited to the room and the room is dirty? Like, are you like, oh, like, hey yo, I gotta go pay my taxes real quick.
My taxes.
Or, like, go do my taxes.
That was the most random thing ever.
Yeah, for real, just taxes.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of funny though. Like, what if you pull out, hey yo, like, I just realized I gotta go do my taxes. You bounce.
Yeah.
But yeah, what if the room's dirty? Are you trying to leave? Or you just like,
I'm there already. I
Yeah.
can't get
No,
out
I'm
of
not
there,
trying
man.
to leave.
Or I'd probably just stay until like you can you know, you see a little opening or just something to get out of there.
yeah. Try and like, yeah.
It depends how messy we're talking.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Like, if I see like open food, you know what I'm saying? Like he just ate and
Let's
I
say-
see it like
let's-
on his
let-
desk, I'm like,
Like
oh,
chips or
could-
something?
no. Like if he, I don't know, like if he ate like, I don't know, like McDonald's or something.
Let's say
and
it's
his
just
burgers
let's say
there.
it's just like paperwork all over his desk and like clothes are on the floor.
I don't know. I feel like that's a normal thing.
Yeah.
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 The food thing,
that's-
Yeah, the food things are like a lot.
'Cause I don't even need my room.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
like, ugh, dude, imagine touching a keyboard with like greasy hands.
Mhm.
It's
Okay.
That's so nasty.
I feel like this is like a big thing amongst guys. Like we're like, oh man, like I need to have a decently like good looking car for, you know, to be like looked at as presentable. Do you care like if a guy has like a
If he has a nice car.
like, let's say he rocks up to your crib for the first date and he has a 2001 Honda Civic.
Well, I have a 2006 Honda Civic, so I would be like, hey, damn.
That's funny. All right, but what if it's like a Toyota Corolla like 2001 or like
Like beat up,
yeah,
making sounds like.
yeah. Let's say it's
Yeah, that's a good question. I want to see what you say.
yeah.
If it runs, it runs. Okay, like if you got the money, you paid for that. Especially if you tell me, yo, I paid for this. Like you know, like I worked hard and I'm like, damn. Like at least you got a car. But if you like, I don't really mind at all. But like if he has a nice car, I'm like, oh shit, he has a nice car.
Oh, what if and if he does have a nice car, like are your expectations going up a little bit? Like you're like, oh, he got money, all right, so we gonna go on a nice date.
No, I want to see how like big his head is.
Oh.
Yeah. If he's like
Yeah.
I don't know, he's like he thinks he's all that just because he got a nice car.
Yeah. Okay. But at least you bump into good music.
Oh yeah.
So anyways, would you guys rather be rich and not famous or famous and not rich?
Not famous, rich.
Yeah, not famous rich.
Okay, so like you're rich but like nobody knows who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or would you be
Well,
famous?
I'm still thinking
Or like
I'd rather be moving in silence.
because I feel like everyone in who's famous is rich. So like let's say like you have like a decent salary, like let's say you get like 100 racks a year, so that's like you're famous and you get like a decent amount of money.
Also, your network is pretty big.
Oh
famous,
yeah.
So that's like a lot of connections can get you like different That's where you get rich.
Oh, that too.
That's like what you want though. Like
yeah,
you want people like
knowing who you are, knowing what you're doing. But I feel like a lot of people move in silence, even though they're
doing big things.
Even though they're famous, because a lot of people know who Canelo is, right? But he keeps his social life pretty on the low, I would say.
I don't know, that guy's partying now, so.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but like a lot, some people like, for example, Drake, or no, not Drake, Romeo Santos. Yeah. Romeo Santos, he's pretty like, nobody knows what he's doing.
That's true.
Like nobody really knows.
You're not tapped into it.
That too. Maybe I'm not like, but like I don't really see it either, like on social media a whole lot. Cause like people, a lot of people, they're like, oh, you know, like say Ozuna like made a new album for whatever reason, like to say, or like, and then like you hear something like a week later, like, oh, homie smashed some girl or some shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you always hearing something, but like
everybody got room to judge you when you're famous. Yeah, I feel.
So like, what would you guys do? Rich and famous, or rich not famous, or famous not rich?
Yeah, I'm sticking with my answer.
I'm gonna stick with
rich not famous.
Yeah. Rich not famous.
Cool.
Just
because you want to lay low.
It's not just that. Like when like just if you look at somebody right now that's famous, like it comes with a price. Like
yeah, for sure.
Like say you might not have the best supporters. Like you might have people that hate you.
But the haters are your supporters, low key.
Alright, but what if you like say like you have one that's like really bad, like he just hates
like stalkers
and stuff. He just hates to see you grind.
Yeah.
He's your enemy. Maybe he might be your enemy or something.
Yeah.
You know, he might want to just end you.
Yeah.
And what are you doing? And we've seen that happen to a lot of people, a lot of like artists. And shit.
Yeah. How about you, Salvador? You never really answered.
Yeah, I would probably do both. I would choose both.
Well, choose one.
I would choose
choose one.
No
Flip
fame.
a coin.
I don't have a coin. But yeah, I would say not famous. But I would if I flipped the coin and landed on the other one, that would be like alright. So imagine all the adventures. Oh,
okay.
You rather be famous than?
You know, I'm not sure, but I wanna go off of what your guys' response. Mm-hmm. If you guys were rich, what would you want to be rich for? Like, how would you want to get the money? Like, let's say, okay, that's one of the things. So here are some options if you guys don't know. So like Mega Million, right? Let's say you win the lottery. Let's say you win the lottery, bro. All right. Business, saving lives as a doctor, being an engineer, let's say like Elon Musk type thing, like you making SpaceX, Tesla. No, that's for like as an engineer. Yeah. He's an entrepreneur. Yeah, bro. He's everything. Like honestly, you have so much with him. But reselling cryptos, flipping NFTs, betting money. I'm just
gambling.
I don't gamble.
All right, real estate. All right, so those are some things. So those are some options to choose from. So
gambling would be a nice little side.
But let's say actually, yeah, never mind. All right, so that's what you would want to. That's how you get your money.
Shit.
That's how people know that you get your money. Because someone says like, let's say you go to a party and they're like, oh, dude, you got a little right. Like, what you working at? Like,
and I say, I just bet.
Yeah, or you just like, no, I don't work anymore. Or you just lie to them and say, I network.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like maybe or if you want to build something from it, then you tell them, be like, oh yeah, I do this, and then you look them up.
Yeah. But how about you guys? How would you want to let's say earn your money?
I don't know.
Nah, I wouldn't mind betting that if you know your shit like in stuff and stuff.
Oh yeah.
If you know it deep like that, then
Drake bet $250,000 on Masvidal and lost it.
He has money, man.
Yeah, I know, but I knew Masvidal was gonna lose.
When you're doing that, is when you know you just got money.
I think he bet like $200K on
275,000.
No, on the Rams, on the Super Bowl, he bet money, big money too.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I don't remember how much that was though.
You bet on that one player that got injured too.
OBJ, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Vote against him and you'll win.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, or what do you guys think about like people who like for example like TikTokers who blow up and like they're kind of like a one like overnight sensation, and like after that it's like, you know. Fabio. Yeah,
how would
but
I feel? You're asking how we would
yeah,
feel?
like let's say you.
But they made money.
Yeah, let's say you blow up, and then after that you're like, all right, I have this platform now. Now what? Like, let's say you were the Island Boys. Like, how would you? What would you do with your platform? Like this platform now that you have, you know, what would you?
Like, what did I build it off?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what was like the motive that I got? Like, I popped off.
Let's say like
dancing.
Let's say like music. Let's say like music, like they did.
Huh?
Let's say music, like they did.
I wouldn't care what anyone says. Like, I'll just keep doing my thing.
Yeah, which is like what music? Continue music.
Yeah, like continue like making the same music. But like what they did, their mistake was like they were talking shit about like other people.
Yeah.
And like they broke relationships, so I would start building more relationships and like
Yeah.
platform.
I think they were just a little too young. They look pretty young.
Yeah.
17?
Nah, they're like 20.
Oh, they're 20?
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. It's just their state of mind. But anyways.
Yeah.
I think you have to be really smart.
Yeah. So I know like you're always talking about like leveling up. Like you're always talking about life and stuff, and you're always like, oh man, like what should I do next? Like, you know.
Yeah.
But like, do you think like there's ever a point where you're like,
That's what I'm scared.
where you're like
when you
like
reach a certain
like
point,
yeah,
and
you're
you like accomplish your goal.
mm,
I don't know what to do. Like I just like for a couple of days, I'm just like not like I don't get like depressed or anything or sad. I just like.
You're like, man, what am I
something,
doing?
Like, now
yeah,
what?
and I'm like, what's on like
Hey.
next? I'm always like finding new things and like what to accomplish next. But like I know like other people like once they accomplish a goal, like something, they like get like not sad, but they just like they have like no motive. So I'm just like
Yeah, okay.
That happens to you too?
Not necessarily as to like I get sad and like
Yeah, I'm not either.
because it obviously really hasn't hit yet because we're still on the grind. But I guess I could kind of say, like for example, like for photography, like I kind of know my stuff already. Like I know how to take pictures and all that. So like it's not as like I'm not saying it's not exciting because it is still kind of exciting because like every time I get a new client, I'm like, oh okay, like, I need to refresh or like oh man like how am I gonna pose them, this and that. But like the thought of like photography and editing and all this stuff, like it's kind of like ingrained, and I'm just like it doesn't excite me as much as it did in the beginning because I was like, oh man, like I want to learn this next, like you know, like how do I edit like this or how do I bring out the colors in this. So like, but like you said, like it kind of does diminish, and you're just kind of like, oh man, it doesn't hit the same, you know.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like you guys have had the same feeling in some sort of aspect in your life? But how about you, Marianne? Like,
I'm trying to think of like
or maybe like a small goal.
Like passing a class.
Yeah, like like passing a class or.
I
don't know.
Oh, you have one?
Yeah, because remember when I told you, I'm like, dude, I want to know about the stock market, and I told you if you knew anyone.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, dude, I need to like learn how to do it. And then just once I knew how to do it, I was like, oh, I know how to do this, and I just like.
Yeah.
Left it.
You know, I really thought the stock market, like when I was like first learning about it too, like literally when you asked me, the same day I got introduced to the stock market. Like this kid in my class, he was like, oh, like I'm reading this book, and he's like teaching about the stock market, and he made it seem so much more confusing than what it really is, because it's really just putting money on like certain businesses and stuff like that. Obviously, there's so much more going on behind the scenes, and like, but like for the basic knowledge for like someone like for a beginner, like you could have just easily said,
download Robinhood and just
you're putting down money on, like you're pretty much investing into a company, and whether that company goes up or down, you know, that varies on the stock market. But that's how I would put it in words to a beginner. Oh, okay. So back to like the main question about like, do you ever think like do you ever think there's like a plateau? Like once you're done like leveling up or whatever, do you think like there's like a plateau? Like for example, our grandparents, like, you know, they're kind of just chilling. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like I never really asked them either, like my grandparents?
Like aging though. Like you age.
Yeah, okay, but like let's say you're retired. What do you?
It just depends what you want. Like, say like.
Yeah, but what are your goals? You know, because I don't really think my grandparents really have any goals besides, you know, like, oh, I want to see my kids prosper. I want to see them.
Yeah, I feel like once they accomplish that, they're like, okay, now I can like relax.
Yeah. But do you guys feel like you guys are gonna be like that? Like you guys, oh, I'm gonna relax now, or are you gonna be like? I don't know what I'm gonna think. Or do you feel like, but what do you feel, or what do you think? Like, you know, like, do you think like you're gonna keep like thinking like Gary V, like still think about the future, like, you know, like constantly thinking about leveling up?
I feel like it's necessary that you need to keep like thinking of something the next move, because then like once you relax, I think that's when like you pretty much like
lose
dying or something. Because like my coworker, he was like 80 years old and he was still working with me, and he was like, if I stop working, I'm gonna die. Because like I've been programmed like my whole life to work. So like if I stop, like I'm literally just like dying slowly in my house doing nothing.
Do you feel like that's like why there's like a meme like, oh, like Hispanic dads can never stay still at home? Like they're always like oh man,
we should do this.
Let's go fix that door hinge, bro. Like let's go take it out and let's go buy a new one at Lowe's. Like, you think that's why they're always like, oh man, like I gotta do something. Like they always gotta be active.
Yeah, because I feel like that's how they were raised. You know what I'm saying? Like they were always just like, okay, we have to do this and this and this and this.
But like for us, we're like, all right, I got some free time. Let me go watch some Netflix.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I got some free time. Let me go play some, Warzone or Apex, or like, let me go hang out. Or I guess they hang out with their friends too. Like, I don't know, but I don't know.
Yeah. That's like, I don't know. That's a question that you would have to ask like an older, maybe.
An older person, for sure.
Like, what are you thinking? Like,
what are you thinking? Yeah, what are they thinking now that they're old?
Yeah.
Go back to the country.
Yeah.
Or just travel.
Okay, but that's for us Hispanics. Let's say for like an American that's just living here already.
They probably.
My coworkers just want to get like a RV and like travel.
Yeah.
Or like go to the beach and live.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's like my coworkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also asked like what was like my main goal, like the overall goal, like the ending.
Yeah.
So I would just like want like a farmhouse with like a lake. That's it.
You want a farmhouse?
No, like a farmhouse.
Farmhouse.
Oh, farmhouse.
With a lake.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds ideal.
Yeah,
for
cool.
me at least. Too,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
First, like right now, I'm gonna be.
Actually, I told you what I wanted. I wanted one in the city and one in the. and one in
a party house.
Yeah, and then a party house. Yeah, party house and then like a farm, like secluded more area.
I think I'll probably live by the beach. I feel like that's nice.
Oh, that brings me into the next topic. That's perfect. Do you feel like cause like when you say beach, like I'm thinking Miami. Like for whatever reason, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking the Hamptons, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Virginia Beach.
So let's say you live like a party life, right? Like you're always partying. Do you feel like you ever get numb to that feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you probably get burnt out, like partying. Like I've seen some people like they turn up like every weekend at the club, and I'm like, how do you do that? Like, you just like club, like all the time.
You take 2 shots and party lives on.
Is that what you do?
Nah,
you like go to the club, take
he takes a Jaeger and he's ready to go again. Because you say Red Bull gives you wings.
Huh?
Aren't you Mexican?
Yeah, but I don't drink. I don't like drinking.
You don't like
Yeah,
Hey, that's only because I get forced, but other than that, I don't like drinking.
Oh, okay.
I hate alcohol.
Do you guys think like there's ever like a job like do you guys think like there's truly a job where you can like call it a hobby as well? Like you're enjoying your job like to the max.
A lot of people say that they're like, it's not even a job for me because they enjoy it so much. Like,
Yeah.
You don't see it as a job, I guess.
Yeah, but have you guys seen it for yourself? Is what I'm asking. Like, do you guys think there's a job like you guys envision for yourself in the future? Maybe.
Like a dream job?
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm asking. Like,
you can go ahead.
No, I'm still thinking.
Oh, really?
I mean, like for example, you're studying data analytics. What are you studying?
Business.
Okay, so you're studying business. So like, obviously we made our decisions already. Obviously that we could still go back and we can change our minds or whatever.
How did you choose? You know, I literally just like.
Oh, you don't know my background?
Huh? Yeah, I know the background now, but when it came to choosing, it was like pretty quick. I'm like, which one sounds like more like smart? So
you chose something just like that?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, yeah, because I wasn't really planning to go to school.
No, actually, go ahead and tell them your.
Yeah, I want to hear that. Like
what?
Like you just chose.
Wait, what'd you say they called you, Noah? Bolivians? Potatoes?
We do eat a lot of potatoes.
We do. They don't call us anything. I don't think we. They just say we're annoying.
Do they?
No, they just say we're like angry people.
Not really.
What do they call us?
I just say potatoes because you guys eat a lot of potatoes. Because Gabriel has like a stack in his garage.
He always does. I've noticed that when I was a kid, like they always had the water bottles, like 3 stacks of water bottles, and they always had potatoes. Yeah.
The purple bag ones.
Oh
no, it was a heavy one. Yeah.
I remember. I just remember them having the bag.
You guys don't eat everything with potatoes?
Huh?
You guys don't eat potatoes?
No, like the majority of our foods contain either rice or potatoes. Yeah.
Or both.
Yeah, or both.
And
even in soups, they put a handful of rice, like
I like potatoes though.
and potatoes in. It's actually pretty good. I don't know. It depends on the soup, but yeah. We even have
a French fry with soup too.
French fries. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have it's called sopa de maní, and we have like super thin diced. Yeah. Oh, chicharrón. Yeah. Oh, he's a menace to society if he ever eats chicharrón, because he's always like, oh man, like, yo, you guys cooking it?
No,
and like,
no, it's so good.
Oh yeah. And it messes up his stomach. So he's
pork, like destroys me.
Yeah.
But that's the only exception. Like, I would destroy my stomach for that.
It's good.
I'm doing the whole week like, God damn, man, I regret everything.
But he's like in the moment, he's like, oh, this is heaven.
Dude, it's good. You know the big potatoes and then the big corn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called mote.
You never tried it?
Mote, yeah.
They're like chicharrón.
No, I haven't tried it.
Okay.
It's good.
Well, we don't really make it, my family, but Gabriel's family makes it a lot. So next time, does your family make chicharrón?
It's very rare because it's just like a lot of prep.
Yeah, it is a lot of prep.
It's like, and then sometimes like people will be cooking it outside, you know.
Oh yeah, for kermeses.
Like, yeah.
So do you guys know what kermes is?
No.
So for us, like whenever someone like passes away, or like if they had a tragic accident or something goes bad, something bad happens.
There is no good death.
Like instead of people like
doing like GoFundMes.
Instead of people, you know how like Americans do the GoFundMe and like
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, try and raise money, right? But like we do it like
with chorizo and then the pan.
Yeah, so like
choripan, right?
Yeah, choripan. So like we make a bunch of food, different like varieties, and like it's different families, so they have a bunch of different venues like at someone's house or something, and then they just sell it. And they put up a flyer and like
on like Facebook.
Yeah, on like Facebook, and everybody comes out and eat. It's like a good weekend, and like everyone has fun, everyone's enjoying it, gets food, and like on the plus side, they're making money for the
family.
For the family, yeah.
I'll tell you that chicharrón is way different than the Mexican one.
For real?
Yeah, but it's really good.
Well, I didn't even realize Mexicans make chicharrón too.
Yeah, but it's way different.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had Mexican.
I don't think I've ever had a Mexican.
It's almost like your guys, but it's like different.
Yeah. What is it like? More dry or?
Huh? Nah, I really like chicharrón. I told you pork messes me up. That's the only.
Yeah, but you've eaten Mexican chicharrón.
No, I literally just take it from there.
How about you? Have you eaten Mexican chicharrón?
I think a couple of times. I'm not really into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of beat.
Okay.
You like menudo?
Nah, I don't think I'm into that either.
That's nasty. I eat it though.
Menudo's good. I like menudo.
Yeah, I like it too. But like what people are saying like, oh, it's inside the stomach and everything. I get grossed out. So I'm like, damn. But I don't even think about it no more. So I just.
Yeah, I feel like I need to expand on my taste, because I feel like I'm a bit tired of chicken wings and pizza and Americanized food, because like and aside from obviously Bolivian food, because like my parents always make home cooked meals.
When you eat like in Bolivia, when you go, like do you like go out and like eat the street food?
Yeah, but they also make food at home, so it's like very rare.
Because I know like some people that when they transition, like it hurts their stomach, and they go to a hospital.
Oh,
for a couple days.
Yeah, that yeah, no, that happened to me too. But I'm pretty sure that was food poisoning, because I ate food off the street, and like it was like literally, it was like in the city, so it was it was bad. Yeah. So like it wasn't ideal. But I was a kid, so I was like, oh, let me get that salchipapa. Which for those of you, for those of you that don't know, like salchipapa is literally just like potato fries and then like chorizo, like hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
And like and they just put like ketchup and mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's literally what we have too, but I don't know what they call it.
Yeah. So yeah.
You're making me hungry now.
Do they sell churros?
No, we don't make churros. I don't. Yeah, I've never.
I was thinking the other day, I was like, well, there's no Bolivian dessert. Name a Bolivian dessert.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
This was a long time ago, but I thought about it the other day. I was like, we don't have a Bolivian dessert.
I feel like we do, but it's like the main thing for us is bread. We're fucking big on bread.
Yeah.
No bread. Like in la mañana, like in the morning, it's pan con café, bread with coffee, and then like you'd always put like butter. In the middle of the day, you after like your food, normally they give you like a piece of bread too, like as dessert or whatever. And at night, té con pan, like tea with bread, again. So it's like that's our main thing. Oh, actually, before we move on, because you said you want to bring this up last time. How do you guys say straw? Actually, we don't have Andy because Andy would have. Yeah, because I forget what they call it, but
we say popote.
Yeah.
Popote. Yeah, and then what is? I think you know.
Bombilla.
Wait.
No, bujia.
Bujia,
Yeah.
bro. That's a spark plug.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys say?
We say bombilla.
Yeah, bombilla.
Yeah.
That makes sense a good name.
Bombilla, like bomb.
No. this man's always
this like bomba, like that doesn't connect.
Whatever.
Yeah, bombilla.
That doesn't connect.
And you say popote?
Yeah.
All right, and
That's yeah, like when I say popote, it's like a hole.
yeah. Okay, I guess.
It's like what if you go like to another.
How about chompa?
Oh,
Oh.
like sweater.
Oh yeah.
That there's no correlation.
Yeah. Okay, so we say chompa for like big jackets.
People say what?
Yeah.
Does everyone else say?
Okay.
Same with t-shirt. What do you say a t-shirt?
Camisa.
People say polo. Like Peruvian say
yeah,
polo.
but we say camisa. So or camiseta. No, camiseta's more.
You know what they call cake too? Torta.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
they say
bro.
pastel.
Torta. You know a sandwich for us?
Oh, yeah,
That's
torta.
cake for them.
We say
Yeah.
pastel.
So my uncle when he was in Mexico, he was like, una torta por favor, and then like the waiter or whatever, she was like okay, and then like 20 minutes go by and he hands him over a sandwich and. Because he was in Mexico.
He wanted it to look like it was a cake.
I thought we were in
He was talking about bread.
This man's moving slow,
yeah,
dog.
bro, I want some food now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
So he gets handed a Mexican torta, which is obviously a sandwich, right? And my uncle's like, "What the hell? Like, hey yo, you messed up my order. Like, I ordered a cake." And he's like, "Nah, bro, we call torta sandwiches over here, blood." Yeah. So like ever since he makes fun of Mexicans, and now you're making fun of us because we. Oh yeah,
Chompa.
his whole family makes fun of Bolivians now for saying chompa.
Nah, they're like chompa, cabrón. They're just like, cause I make fun of it, so it's so weird. Like somebody knows that chompa.
What do you guys say? You guys say sweater?
Yeah, that makes sense. Sweater.
That sounds like Americanized.
Yeah,
like
it's like.
That sounds like, hey, yo, pass me my
Chamara.
sweater.
Do you say chamara?
Yeah, we say chamara. So we say chompa for like big ones, chamara for like medium, like a coat, you know, and like. I don't know. I think that's it, really.
People say, the other one's like echar. We say echar. Nos vamos a ir a echar. And people say acostar.
Oh, I feel like that's more like Spanish, no?
Really?
Acostar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds more like...
We say that.
Really?
Yeah, acostar. Me voy a acostar.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, me voy a echar.
Yeah,
Or, me voy a... Or, no, I don't really say me voy a echar. I say like, me voy para la cama. Yeah. Me voy a dormir.
Yeah, that's what
Like, I'm gonna go to sleep, yeah. Yeah, I don't really say... yeah. I don't know. All right, so back to the original question. Like, so do you guys think like you guys have a ideal job that that'll be considered a hobby, like a job that you enjoy later on in the future? Because like you obviously chose data analytics, so like, do you think data analytics is gonna be like a fulfilling job you feel like, or is it just like just to get the bread? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the next step then? What's the end goal? Or you feel like?
I don't think about it.
You don't know yet?
Yeah, I know. But
You don't know how to put it into words.
Yeah.
Oh, you have multiple goals.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. Yeah. So for me, because I just recently got a job at a PT clinic, like as a tech, so I'm helping out like clients, and what they told me is a lot of people who decide to like become techs and help out, they go there and a weekend they're like, I am out. Like I don't find this fun at all. So imagine being like, let's say like you're done with your bachelor's degree and now, or like let's say you're in your third year into your bachelor's and now you got to do what are they called, internships? Mm-hmm. And now you go into a PT clinic 3 years into your degree and you hate it. Like, man, that sucks, man. That's 3 years wasted. Like and like honestly, I'm starting my third. Yeah, I'm starting my third because I got my gen eds done So I'm actually starting like kinesiology classes, like classes for PT. So like now I finally transition into like a PT setting for work, and I was like, man, I enjoy this. Like it's like very fulfilling for me, at least. Like I feel good like helping people like get back on their feet, you know. But it's sad hearing that, you know, a lot of people like get to it and they're like, it's not for me, and late. Because a lot of people wait till the last minute. They're like, oh, okay, I'll just do it during my internship. They're like, oh, I'm decided, but like as soon as they get to the job, they're like, you know, it's not for me.
Do you think like you'll like maybe like not go out of it, but like eventually like lose that feeling that you say of helping people?
Yeah, I feel like because even that happened with photography. You know, like I told you, it's like it's not the same feeling. Because after a while, you get numb to it, kind of like the party thing. Like, you just get numb to it. But with that being said, I feel like, nonetheless, like, it'll still be, like, a fulfilling job. Like, obviously, I won't be as cool as, like, when I first started. But, yeah, definitely it'll be, like, still, like, the ideal job, in my opinion. How about you guys?
I feel like because I'm studying business, it's so general. Like,
yeah.
I could go a million different ways with it. So that's why I chose it.
For sure.
Like, I was like, I would love to like be an accountant or like be a financial advisor, or I could be someone's assistant or like work as a secretary. Like, I feel like there's so many different little plots about it. So I don't think I'll ever get bored.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I'm always learning something new.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like that's same with physical therapy. Like, obviously, like, it's very like specific to the point, but like there's always like different bodies and different people with different like things. So like school can't teach you all those things. So it's like you're always faced with it in like in real life situations. So like, and no one's there to teach you. No one's there to be like, oh, I got this. Like, I'll teach you how to do this. Like, no, you gotta learn it. So, yeah.
For me, I don't go to school, but I mean, for me, I just work right now, and like I don't know. I feel like just like I don't know about you guys. I'm kind of like. I believe in God, so like I feel like right now I'm just working and I just don't have like something I'm working towards for, but I believe like He'll send something my way, cause like that's how right now like I didn't have a job either. I didn't work during like the pandemic or whatever. I don't know about you guys. Did you guys work?
Yeah.
I stopped for a little bit because my parents didn't want me to, but yeah.
Yeah, but I took a year off, and at that moment I was like I didn't know what to do, so I was like I need to find a job. And I ended up getting like a pretty good job now.
Yeah.
And if I got a good job like that, I believe like just more better things are gonna happen. That's just for me though. Like.
Yeah, I feel like that's true. Like God always sends down something for you, but for me personally, I feel like you also have to have intent and like push forward too, because like you can't just wait on everything.
Yeah.
So you gotta.
I don't have to work right now if I don't want to. Like I stop working. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I kind of liked what you said about the, and I'll get back to you because I think you're still thinking. I don't know.
Always thinking.
About your dream job.
No, because it's pretty much connected to him too. Because like I was working at Wendy's. I was like at end of high school.
Yeah, like a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do.
Retail. Yeah.
I was like so like damn dude. I'm so like I need to do something quick. It was like 2 weeks before school started, so I was like I had to make a decision quick because I was thinking about going to a military, like going to school. And then I was just like literally just went with like the most generic thing to study because I wasn't like that, and then I just like got motivated or whatever. Yeah,
I feel like that's another big thing, and I was talking to you about that because I feel like a lot of people they put this big like misconception that like college is like super super hard, but it's like the first 2 years definitely not because it's still like general classes. It's still like high school, honestly. Yeah. The first 2 years is you're still going through basic classes, pretty much saying like like he's like intelligent to the point where he can continue furthering his career, and I feel like you're not really losing any money or your time. I feel like it's honestly like a good time to like continue studying and like realize what it is that you might want. But I feel like people fuck up when they go to a private school for those first 2 years, paying $15,000 a semester for taking general classes that you could have taken at a college or a community college class for only literally a fraction of the price. Like it's only like $2,000 for like a semester if you're taking full classes.
Yeah, but no, school helped a lot because like it helped me like understand like better like what I wanted and stuff like that. I was lost, So I didn't know, and then once I went to college, like that helped me a lot because I didn't know what I was gonna do with my life.
Yeah, I kind of wish I talked about this with Christian because Christian, he had a rough time at the start. He said that, you know, it was like, he agreed. He said it was kind of like high school, and, you know, it was hard for him. So I feel like, yeah, definitely college isn't for everyone, and that's what you were saying earlier.
I mean, it's not even necessary, honestly.
Yeah, it's not. That's why I said, like, but, like, that's why I said, like, push forward, like, go and investigate, like, kind of like what you want, like, even like through hobbies. Yeah, like even through hobbies or something, you know. But yeah. Oh, and okay, so going back to what you said, because you were saying like, oh, like with my degree, I could do a lot of things, like, oh, like this, and like it was kind of like going back, like I was thinking about this. I was like, man, because like when I first started like doing YouTube videos or whatever, or first I did photography, and like, dude, the learning curve is like literally like a J, bro. Because like you literally start with nothing, and like you gotta learn so much information. But once you get like the ball rolling, like everything kind of like slowly starts forming. And like I was thinking about this, like, dude, YouTube, there's so many things. Like, hold on, let me list it out for you guys. So like, you gotta be the producer, because you gotta be the script writer, because you gotta literally script out everything. You gotta be the photographer or the videographer, one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, you gotta know how to do audio. You need to know how to do lighting,
video
editing, composition, acting, because even the YouTubers themselves gotta, you know, they kind of like have sometimes they do put a fake character on, or sometimes it's just like literally a show, like you know, like TikTokers, you know, but yeah, like it was kind of interesting because like YouTubers, I feel like a lot of people are like, they're like, oh, he's just a YouTuber, kind of like, and like KSI and Logan Paul, they're like putting them like to shame, those people who like doubt people like that. Cause like, dude, they're doing big things now, like boxing.
Prime.
They made their own like business, dude. That's huge. Like having your own like bottle, like of like it's not a sports drink, but it's like a hydration drink. You know, they made their own company. Logan's doing his own podcast. You know, that's pretty cool, honestly. So yeah, that's kind of where I was.
I need Prime.
Yo, sponsor us, Prime.
Yo, we've been going for 3 weeks. They haven't had it, dude.
Yeah. It's 3 weeks. It's kind of sad. I kind of miss the colorfulness.
Yeah.
I
know. It literally popped the video.
Yeah, that's how we got the 1,000 views on that one.
We were pretty funny on that one.
Yeah, yeah. All right, cool. So I think that's it for this podcast. We're over a little over an hour.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even feel this one.
Yeah.
The last one was tough.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was tough.
Yeah. Oh, you were tired, weren't you?
Yeah, I was just like, damn.
All right, guys. So that's gonna be it for the podcast today. I'll catch you guys. Or actually, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
The next week after.
Wait, what do I say at the end? I don't even know.
We'll see you guys on the next one.
Whenever you can.
Don't get terminated.
All right, no, your contract will stay forever. You're a part of this podcast now.
That's what I'm trying to complete.
Dang,
he's trying to get fired.
All right, cool. All right, then we'll see you guys on the next one.